all of us at 2K Sports are, as we get ready to start the season in style. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Chicago Bulls. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And the starting group for Chicago. Mark Williams out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Black in at the 3 spot. And for the Spurs, John Collins out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Castle. And it's Harper in at the 1. Well, Grant, everyone has the same goal right now, and that's to have a strong start to the season.
No question, B.A. And that can be tough to achieve for teams that might have a new coach. Or if you had a lot of roster changes, teams with continuity tend to have the advantage to start the season.
Here's Harper. Here's Castle. Left side, Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 5. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Collins.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Now here's Doncic. Guarded closely. The kick out to Williams. Doncic is doubled. Dort outside. Pass to Black. He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Mobley, a screen on Vassell. Black passes to Dort. Here's Mobley. Back to Dort. They swipe it. Here's Harper, guarded by Doncic. Vassell can't get it to go. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks. Boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. Just a great touch there.
Here's Black. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Black's got his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Now here's Doncic. That's tipped. Doncic is doubled. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Chicago shooting their first free throws of this game. That's good from Doncic. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for San Antonio. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Bulls. Thomas, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a change for the Bulls. Hero, he's checked in for Dort. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Black. Mobley, a screen on Vassell. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Pass to Castle. Back to Collins. The three is up. Chicago with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Collins with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Castle. Collins outside. Takes the three. And Castle with the basket on the assist by Collins. Castle's got 6 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Mobley, a screen on Vassell. Here's Black. He's guarded by Vassell. Count the basket. Give him 8.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Here's Castle. He's got 6. Here's Thomas. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're able to recover. Oh, had a nice open look right there.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
Doncic passes to Williams. Doncic outside. Pass to Hero. Out to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. We've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. Thompson, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Thomas. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Bulls trail by 8. Pass to Black. 1:43 left to play in the first. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Collins with a screen on Hero. Collins outside. Off target with the 3.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Thompson, a screen on Thomas. Fires from the wing. Black, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And Hero comes to help. Here's Wembanyama. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Wembanyama's got 6. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 8. Down low. Here's Williams. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. And the Spurs with some changes. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for John Collins. And it's Devin Vassell in for Thomas. James against Paul. Rebounded by Chris Paul. Spurs lead by 8. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Cornette. Now Johnson. Here's Castle. The 3. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got 4 rebounds now. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Bulls.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. So it's San Antonio closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Tyler Hero, Thompson out there with Mobley. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Brooks in a shooting guard. Now here's Mobley. He's scoreless, and he buries his first look.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled into every crowd.
No coverage that time. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Most guys kind of avoid that mid-range, but credit to Johnson for not passing up a good opportunity.
Spins. Here's Thompson. Here's Green. Out to Thompson. Green with a screen on Vassell. Back to Green. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here they come. And Bryant gets it to go.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
The Bulls trail by 9. Mobley down low. He's against Bryant. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
To the inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the paint. Here's Green. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Paul. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
It's his agility that helps Paul beat interior defense, especially when it's tight like this.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. And Mobley gets it to go.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I'm just going to say this. Johnson has some bounce. When this man gets off the ground, he gets off the ground with ease.
Thompson outside. Green, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Kicks it out to Bryant. Back to Vassell. And they pick up 2. Vassell's got 5.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. San Antonio, Wembanyama's checked in for Bryant. Castle comes in for Thomas. And it's Harper in for Chris Paul. Chicago making a switch here. Bulls trail by 9. And here's Hero. Still without a bucket. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a 6th man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
Now here's Doncic. Doncic is double. The kick out to Wiggins. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Luka on the attack.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Here's Harper, guarded by Doncic, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
San Antonio making a change here. Thomas has checked in. First free throw is good. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Williams. Back to Thompson. Now Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Spurs lead by 7. Here's Harper. Up top, Johnson. Pounded by Wiggins. Wembanyama with it. Rebounded by Green. Pass to Wiggins.